Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome to the Great Ace Attorney.
That music timing,
It is time for essentially our 9th Ace Attorney game at this point.
Yeah.
Back on the 3DS, back with some 3D graphics and all that, and entirely fan translated by the Scarlet Project. Awesome
Wonderful
people. I'll try and remember to, in this video, put a link in the description to their website where they give details on the project, because they did this game and they're doing the Greatest Attorney 2. They're in the middle of that right now. But let's go ahead and focus on a new game of the Greatest Attorney going
The
back in
Adventures
time.
of Ryuunosuke Naruhodou.
Yes, thank God you said it, because I know I can't. Oh, go right into a cutscene.
Ooh.
Up, it's in low speed. Give me a second. I gotta fix this.
Oh dear.
Okay, I've tried changing every setting that I can, but it's not working correctly with the cutscene, so I guess I'll try and edit it in post, which means you won't be able to hear a commentary or anything if that works, but let's experience this now.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's not looking too good.
No, it's not.
Episode 1, The Adventure of the Great Departure.
I just got flashbacks to when Phoenix thought he killed someone by pushing him into the power line.
Yeah. Alright.
But also mixed with Edgeworth holding a gun that had just been fired.
For real. 22nd of November, 8:43 a.m. Supreme Court Defendant Lobby 5.
Oh boy.
Even though I find it hard to believe. While everything seems so calm in this lobby, just one step beyond lies the grand bench where my fate will be decided.
Grand bench, huh?
I don't know what to get for this person.
I guess official is kind of like the same thing as a bailiff.
Pretty much. And what do you want?
The bailiff's ancestor.
Nothing. Claim me won't do you any good, you damn murderer.
Dang.
Sorry.
Some strong words.
Now, I will say this to everyone, is that I know that if I'm correct, I think this game is supposed to have like a, I don't know if it takes place in like Europe. It's supposed to have like a British feel to it. Because remember people are always being like, prepare to do British voices, prepare to British voices. I'll save those voices for when they're necessary. But for now, if we do every voice as a British voice, that would destroy us.
Yes.
So we're just going to...
any bailiff always has to have that same voice.
Alright, my name is Ryuunosuke Naruhodou.
There you go.
I'm a second-year student at Imperial Yumein University at the Empire of Japan.
There you go.
3 days ago, I was caught up in a terrible incident. And now I await my judgment.
And prepare for me to correct any mispronunciations that Evan does of Japanese names.
Exactly, don't mind me. Well, you said Japan, so I guess it is Japanese, so I'll just stick with Japanese, so... Halt! I don't know who halted, but...
Whoa!
Hello, are you our new Edgeworth? Hello.
Hello.
Am I gonna give him the new Edgeworth voice? I don't know what else to do for him.
I don't know. He looks like he'd have Edgeworth's voice.
He seems like the equivalent of sorts.
But I don't know. There might be someone else. I don't know.
I have no idea. Bailiff, I'd say it's about time you stem the flow of garbage coming from your mouth. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? I'm the defense attorney for the defendant before you. Defense attorney, you say? Until today's trial is ended, until the final verdict has been passed. You have no right to call this man a criminal. Watch your words, bailiff. Arrogant little know-it-all. Stupid logic.
Black Will.
Logic?
Black Will.
Edgeworth with a sword. Edgequill.
Edgequill.
At least I'm capable of making logical arguments, unlike you.
Whoa, that was weird.
Don't you agree, Ryuunosuke Naruhodou?
That made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just the way he turned.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's like just someone's fanning him from the side off screen.
Why are you apologizing to me? Never mind. Apollo?
Right?
I don't know who that is. Asogi?
Asogi.
I'll trust you. I'm really sorry, Asogi, for giving you so much trouble. And in the end, you still apologize. You never change. Guess not.
So they know each other.
Lately, your name has been in every paper of the capital. Imperiume University professor killed the culprit of student of the same university. And yet, you didn't do it, did you? Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't kill him. I'm not a murderer. Then stop hanging your head. Chin up, back straight. Asogi? Asogi. I'll remember that. Asogi. I believe in you. I'm gonna call you Ryu. I'm gonna call you. This makes it simpler on me. Ryuunosuke Naruhodou. It's just easier to say Ryu instead of this whole name the whole time. This is my best friend, Kazuma Asogi. Asogi. Damn it! He's a second-year student.
You know Kazuma though.
Yeah. But to be frank, he and I are worlds apart. He's the pride and joy of our university. Even though he's still a student, he's already qualified to be a defense attorney. You're too kind. Defense attorneys are still an emerging profession here in Japan. We are but a meager existence in the judicial system. At least for now. I know I already said this like 3 days ago, but... Asogi.
Yes.
As your friend, I couldn't be more proud of you. 3 days ago. That's right. That was when it happened.
Pennywise was born.
Congratulations, Asogi. You've finally been approved to study abroad. Yes, I've finally done it. Feels like a dream come true. It seems the government has recognized my achievements as both a student and a lawyer. You'll be studying the greatest legal system in the world as a representative of Japan. As your friend, I couldn't be more proud. Of you. Shit, wrong voice. There isn't a soul in Yume University who doesn't know Asogi's name. Wherever he goes, a mysterious warm breeze follows. So the rumors say.
This will help you. You know how Naruhodou ends in OU?
Yeah.
It makes the O sound. Asogi, Naruhodou. Like how Bakugo ends in OU.
Okay, yeah. I'll do my best.
It's just like, oh, that's what it is.
For the sake of reforming this country's legal system, I want to observe a true legal systems across the sea with my own two eyes. Okay, so now we are in the British Empire. Man, I wish you could see it. Then why don't you come with me? It'd bring me great pleasure to rampage through the Queen's domain with you. It really is Phoenix and Edgeworth. You make it sound so easy. Now look at the time. I have to get going. I'll stay a bit longer. We did come all this way after all. You're right. You rather get the chance to visit a high-class establishment like this. Well, then take care. See you in tomorrow's English lecture, partner. Partner? Here we are shipping people already. Crap. Not even 10 minutes in. Shortly afterwards, it began.
Yeah, we don't even know these people at all yet.
Another person we don't know.
Let's show you mom.
Yeah, I'll let you take it for now.
Which one? Which one of you said it? Oh, bye.
Well, bye, Professor. I didn't expect to see you.
It's Professor Mean's voice.
You go ahead and take it. I've got too many voices right now.
Really? This guy?
I mean, I can try and take it.
Where I can't say. That's the judge. I can't do that.
Well, I can't say this since it doesn't concern me.
There you go.
More importantly, you ought to go and see the judge in his chambers. The judge? He's been looking for you for quite some time. You took on the role of a defense attorney without much warning, lest you forget. As a result, today's proceedings seem to be in a bit of disarray. Who is this gentleman? I feel like I've seen him around the university before.
I thought he was gonna say universe. I'm like, dude.
Understood. I'll be there at once.
Huh. Wow! No. No. Allow me to accompany you.
Well then, Naruhodou, I'll see you in the courtroom. Right. I'm counting on you, Asogi. Sugoi. Asogi.
Such a proper, polite vow.
Ah.
She seems so proper. I'll accompany you.
Wow, this is awkward. Excuse me. Yes? Are you Ryuunosuke Naruhodou, the defendant of today's trial? Yes, that's me. You killer. I am Eugene Mikotoba, a professor of forensics pathology at Yume University. But Professor Mikotoba? I've heard that name from Asogi. He's the one who tirelessly lobbied the government to let Asogi study abroad. Asogi's informed me that you're his best friend. Really?
Really?
If that's true, then there's something you must know. What is it? As you're aware, Asogi is set to study abroad at the British Empire. However, in the event that he loses today's trial...
Oh, wow.
His trip will be suspended and he'll never receive such an opportunity again.
Oh my god.
What? You really didn't know then. I suspected that Asogi would wish to hide the truth from you. Huh? So Asogi defending me despite the risk? Wait. Why would they say that?
Wait,
that's me.
Yeah.
Wait, why would they do that to him? Our government chooses who gets to study abroad from a wide pool of candidates. Let's just say that to receive such a privilege is no laughing matter. But... still, I swear I didn't do it. I'm not a murderer. Oh, but of course. However, I must warn you it will be quite difficult to prove your innocence. You see, today's trial is... special, to say the least.
Special?
Huh? Nani? What do you mean by that?
Nani?
You'll find out once the trial begins whether you like it or not. Then what on earth should I do? Keep this in mind. I'm not asking you just to stand there and accept a guilty verdict. Huh? As soon as the trial begins, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. To this question you must reply, I am, before anyone else has a chance to speak. I am. Legend? Hold on. Hold on. What kind of question is this going to be?
Iron Man? I am?
Oh, no way. Is it going to be something like, who is the killer? No, of course not. Defendant! Get your ass over here. Trial's about to start. Make your way to the courtroom at once. Oh my, it's time. It appears our secret talk must end here. In any case, I shall leave you with these words. Kazuma Asogi must not stand as a defense attorney in today's trial. Of course, the one who ultimately decides that would be you, the defendant. Let me guess. The judge is going to ask, who's the attorney? And he'll be like, I am. And he'll be like, wait, what just happened?
Oh my god.
What are you waiting for? You want to be held in contempt of court and declare guilty? That cocky little attorney won't be much help anyway, so move it! If we lose today's trial, not only will I be found guilty of murder, Asogi will lose his chance to study abroad too.
No pressure.
And so, blissfully unaware of what lay ahead, I headed off to the trial. That fateful trial, one I'd never forget. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
It's not the way you want trials to be. You want to forget about it.
Yeah.
It's like, none of this ever happened. Let's move on with our lives. 9 a.m. Supreme Court, Courtroom 2. Court 2.
Whoa. His face.
He is so nervous. So this is a courtroom. Oh my god. Wow, there's a wall. Not just any courtroom. It's the Supreme Court, the highest legal authority in the Empire. Huh. Something feels off about the gallery. Why are there so many people in uniform? Today's trial is being conducted in absolute secrecy by order of the government. Absolute secrecy? That's what I said. The general public has no idea that this trial is taking place. The only ones allowed to be in attendance are the military and government officials. Huh? But why? You'll find out soon enough. More importantly, time to focus, Naruhodou. It's about to begin. BAP!
Oh my
no.
god!
Oh my
Wow.
god.
He's not gray.
Court is now in session for the trial of Ryuunosuke Naruhodou.
Perfect. The prosecution's ready, Your Honor.
Oh no!
As is the defense.
You know what?
Before we proceed, there's one thing I would like to confirm.
Gotta keep the continuity.
Gotta keep
I
it.
appreciate trying to be different, but I guess this does
Last
make
night
sense
I
to me. Yeah.
received an urgent request for a change of attorney from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. It was I who submitted that request.
Did you see Naruto?
He's tweaking out so much. Military.
Ryuunosuke is about to friggin' explode over there.
Custom dictates that an attorney ought to be appointed 2 days before the trial. Therefore I must ask for confirmation.
Here it comes.
Who is to stand as a defense for the accused in today's trial?
I am.
Oh god.
Here it is. The opening question. In other words, who will be defending me in this trial? But if I answer I am, that would mean... There's no time to think. I should fucking do it.
Yeah.
Your Honor, there's no need to confirm. Needless to say, the one who will be defending the accused is...
Hi.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this poor boy.
What was that out of place yell?
The one who'll be defending the accused is me, Ryuunosuke Naruhodou.
Oh.
What?
He's like, what are you doing?
What do you think you're doing, Naruhodou? Professor Mikitoto told me everything. Come again? If I'm declared guilty, your study abroad will be suspended. I'm disappointed. You're saying that you don't trust me at all. You think that if I was your attorney, we would lose this trial. No, absolutely not. But if there's even a chance that you'd... Because of me... I knew it. I knew you'd pull something like this. That's why I kept my mouth shut. Damn it, Professor Mikotoba. That was completely unnecessary.
Very well. The court acknowledges that the accused will defend himself in today's proceedings.
Oh, I see.
Oh, gee.
Pronouncing his attorney, the accused is admitting his own crime.
Igiari.
Oh man, I haven't heard that since the anime.
Yeah, right?
Do not misunderstand. The one who is most sure of his own innocence is simply the defendant himself. That's all. If you look at his eyes, I don't know about that one.
Dude, he's got more Apollo vibes voice-wise right now.
Yeah, he's giving Apollo vibes.
He's just like, oh.
What have we done? What have we done?
He's just, he's...
Isn't that right, defendant? Yeah, that's right. But if I'm being honest, this defendant's drawing a total blank on what to do
Dave
next.
Phoenix does that same face.
Like great-great-great-grandfather, like son. Great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great aunt.
Great.
Emperor's New Groove, anybody? Hey.
Yeah.
First of all, do something about those shifty eyes of yours. I thought I read shitty at first. Do something about those shitty eyes of yours.
How dare mere student bother the great Supreme Court in such a trite case?
Trite?
Surely I'm not the only one who is outraged by this arrangement.
As you gentlemen know, this is the grand bench of the Supreme Court.
Fancy.
As such, we demand a trial befitting this courtroom, the pinnacle of our legal system. Defendant?
Yes.
I shall now gauge whether or not you are qualified to stand in this court.
Oh, okay. What's he gonna do? In other words, the judge doubts that you have the ability to properly defend yourself. The joke's on him because the person with the most doubts is none other than myself. Oh, God.
Now I shall pose some simple questions to the defense regarding this case.
Here's what'll be my headcanon of sorts for the voice. He's starting out as young, unknowing Apollo, and he's gonna work his way towards being more Phoenix-like. Over time, his voice will grow more mature and confident. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because right now, he ain't no Phoenix.
No.
Not even Case 1 Phoenix
Not even Case 1 Phoenix was like this. This was Case 1 Apollo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Really? I'm Ryuunosuke Naruhodou and I'm fine.
He's like, I'm not fine.
He's even admitted he's not.
Yeah.
First, what is the name of the victim of this murder? Answer promptly and clearly.
Okay, I should know this one. I've heard it countless times since the incident. It's... Huh? Oh no, I'm so nervous I can't remember. What was his name again? Naruhodou. You're drawing a total blank on this one, right? You're my best friend, all right. Don't worry. Everything's about the incident has been logged in the court record. The court record?
Hey.
Noob. Go ahead and tap the court record button on the top right corner of the bottom screen.
Screen?
What are you talking about? What the hell is a screen? And there find everything you need, even things you may have forgotten.
It's like you mean like a paper screen? Like dividing rooms?
Great, let's try tapping the court record button. Right trigger works, all right. Here's all the evidence. You can also view the profiles of people involved in this case. Yeah! Once you confirm the victim's details, press back to return to the task at hand.
Second year student. Oh.
John H. Watson.
Oh my god.
All right. The victim in this case was invited to come to the university from the Great British Empire. Medical doctor. All relevant pieces of information can be found in the court record. Remember that. Now, we shouldn't keep His Honor waiting.
That's sad.
Present your answer to him. Choose the profile of the victim and present it to the court. Hi!
Hi!
The victim is Dr. John H. Watson.
Of course you remember the name of a professor at your own university, and the one you killed.
I thought he was gonna say that.
That's what I thought too. Dr. Watson was a medical doctor from the British Empire. Years ago, he was invited to teach at Imperial Yume University.
He's still freaking out, looking everywhere.
Stop with the eyes.
He's still freaking out.
Would you please stop?
That is why we have such a tremendous debacle on our hands. The British Empire, a country with which the Empire of Japan wishes to maintain strong diplomatic relations. Recently, after lengthy negotiations, our two empires signed a new treaty.
The Japanese-Algo Treaty of Commerce and Navigation. Anglo. Everyone knows about it.
You know, have you heard like the Anglo-Saxons and
Yeah.
stuff? You don't remember that from history?
I remember.
I remember that, and you knew that, and yet you still took the life of Britain. What's more, you're students at Imperial Yume University yourselves. You murdered a professor at an institution of learning. Have you no shame?
Oh, but I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Due to the grave nature of this incident, we have drawn the attention of the British Empire.
Whoops.
We request that the Supreme Court pass swift judgment in today's trial.
Huh. In other words, our spineless government is bending over backwards to appease the Brits.
Oof.
You're just being used as a convenient scapegoat for that end. Is that what makes this trial so special? Exactly. Our country must find someone to punish as soon as possible. All because the victim is a Brit. A British man, Dr. John H. Watson. Huh. This has nothing to do with our countries. Or that treaty. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, would you look at the time? I have to get going soon. I'll stay a bit longer. We came all this way after all. You're right. We rarely get the chance to visit a high-class establishment like this. Well then, take care. I'll see you in tomorrow's lecture. English lecture. Partner.
Partner.
Continuity.
Yep.
Off the British Empire, huh? What a guy.
What a guy.
Huh. Oh? Hi. I've seen the man on campus before. I think he's that doctor from Britain. I never got his name, though. Maybe I should go introduce myself.
Hi, I'm...
Don't.
And so... I went to Dr. Watson's table and introduced myself.
He looks so friendly.
Now let us move on to the next question.
Yes, Your Honor.
How was Dr. John H. Watson robbed of his life? Present the cause of death to the Supreme Court.
Dr. Watson's cause of death? Of course, that would be... Naruhodou. It's a court of law. Here we let the evidence speak for itself. The evidence? Quickly present the piece of evidence showing the doctor's cause of death. I mean,
Whoa, did you
postmortem.
see that?
What
That
a
school badge is very pointy.
You can kill someone with it, but we didn't.
Hi, I love that.
According to this thing, it was blood loss from a gunshot wound, Your Honor.
At least called by his proper name. That thing is a post-mortem report.
Yes, the postmortem. In the West, for example, in the British Empire, corpses undergo what's called an autopsy. So you could call it a report of an autopsy, perhaps. But in our country, police surgeons conduct a postmortem examination instead. Right. Now I get it. I don't get it at all.
I don't get it.
I thought we was in a photograph of the crime scene.
Look at that, my photograph.
Oh no.
It's been a while. We haven't been in court in a while, let's be honest.
Wow, it's been a long time since
We
we've been
have
in a
not
courtroom.
actually been... It's been months since we've had a court trial, because
It
we've just been
has.
investigating.
Oh my god.
Aside from the bit that we had with Sebastian in the last game, when we interjected in that courtroom battle for like 15 minutes,
Yeah.
that's all we've done in the investigation games, because it's about investigating.
Oh my god.
not
This
courting.
is gonna be weird.
It's going to be nostalgic of sorts for us.
Courting?
Yeah.
Like dating?
No.
You said, you mean like defending, basically.
I had a brain fart. Wait, which one's ouchie?
That's pain.
Oh my god. Oh,
You just now
no.
connected it?
I didn't see his name before.
Yeah, that's why before when I
Ouchie.
saw it, I read it. I was
Oh,
like,
God.
ouchie.
Oh my god.
As you can see there,
I read his
Gumper.
name out loud when he first showed up.
I guess because I didn't see, I was just like, oh, what? Did you hurt yourself?
It's ouchie.
As you can see, that gunpowder burns around the bullhole, meaning the victim was shot at point-blank range. There's no other conclusion.
Ouchie. Pain.
Very well. Court accepts this modern investigation tool as evidence.
Mr. Ouchie. Photograph of the victim. Thank you. Wow. This is a photograph. They don't have a photograph.
It's
My
first time
friend
seeing.
seeing one. Captures far
He's
more
got
detail.
He's got that phoenix thinking pose right
Yeah.
there.
What do you expect from an illustration? It's almost like I'm related somehow.
Very well, you have proven yourself to the court. The questioning ends here. Now let us proceed with the trial.
Oh boy.
YMCA?
Understood, Your Honor. First, I would like to give an overview of the incident. I hereby summon the witness who was present at the scene of the crime.
So the murderer.
You said who was present at the scene of the crime.
Who was present at the scene of the crime?
Because you're
Shit.
like, oh, present evidence. Oof. Big oof.
Here we go. All right, the witness is always the murderer. It's the way it always works. Huh. I just realized what the professor had in mind. Professor Mikotobi, you mean? He knew that you'd be the one defending yourself in court. However, as long as I stand by your side, I can still offer you advice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Here's what Professor Mikotobi told me. Kazuma Asogi must not stand as the defense attorney in today's trial. Good grief.
He even said an Edgeworth thing. What?
Do I have a... Nah. I was like, maybe he has his name.
No.
But no, maybe at some point it was from a mother standpoint. So you lose the name of Sogi and then it transferred to Mitsurugi. Or, what was his last name? Was it Mitsurugi?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's my excuse. They're obviously they need to be connected, if not. But
He said
anyways,
good grief, and they're best
good
friends.
grief. Everything went exactly as the professor planned. But please lend me your wisdom, senpai.
Senpai.
You got it. For starters, do something about your shifty eyes and cold sweats. Well, if you do something about your fluttery headband and cold gaze.
Fluttery
Where's the wind coming from?
Why is it happening? I don't get it. That's why I'm so confused.
It's because he's the protagonist.
Oh, I mean, maybe you get...
Witness, please state your name and occupation to the court.
Satoru Hosonaga.
Certainly. My name is Satoru Hosonaga. I'm a waiter at La Quantos, a restaurant
Quantos.
serving Western cuisine.
You alright? Dude, you're kind of bleeding out of your mouth.
Are you okay? There's blood dripping out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh.
There you go. Fix that. What about you later? Oh, this is completely normal. I'm perfectly fine.
It's just tuberculosis, don't
I'm
worry
not
about
too
it.
sure about that.
A few years ago, the southeastern corner of the capital was opened to foreign settlements. Now it has become a fashionable area lined with hotels catering to visitors from abroad. The crime occurred 3 days ago in that area at the restaurant specializing in Western cuisine.
Witness, please share everything you know with the court.
As you wish.
Try to turn up this man's testimony with your attorney. I'm warning you.
Ouchie.
Yes, sir. I even call myself an attorney. It was just after 2 p.m. that day. We normally have few patrons at that hour. After the lunch rush, only 3 groups of customers remained. Come to think of it, he's right. There weren't many customers at the time. I was in the kitchen putting away the dishes when suddenly... a gunshot rang out from the dining area. When I ran out in a panic, I saw it. I saw the British gentleman, the victim, slumped over in his chair. Standing next to him was the defendant, holding a pistol. Wait! Please wait a second! Yes, I picked up the gun when I noticed it on the ground. But I swear I didn't fire it. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah.
Save your breath, I've already warned you once.
Usually it's objection.
Yeah.
We're here to listen to the witness testimony, not your outburst, you amateur.
But... oh...
The next time you interrupt, be prepared to suffer a penalty.
Naruhodou, you'll get your chance to strike back eventually. For now, listen to what this man has to say. Oh...
Witness, there's one thing I would like to confirm. You saw the accused stand next to the victim with a pistol in hand, correct?
Goodness.
Certainly, that is correct.
I see. And apart from the accused, no one else was near the victim?
You should get that checked out.
For real. Certainly not. Apart from the deceased British gentleman and the defendant, no one else was present. Huh? Wait. What did you say? No one else was present near the victim. What's the matter, Naruhodou? That's not how I remember it. When I walked over to introduce myself to Dr. Watson,
Oh.
there was a woman sitting there in the chair across from him. What? There's no way the waiter missed that. They keep telling me not to interrupt, but can I really just stand and watch this? What should we do? Well, we're gonna find out how we're gonna handle this next time.
Oh, dang. To object or not to object? More like,
That is the
more
question.
like to height or not to height.
Too high or not too high? That is the question.
I like this so far.
Same.